Hello. How many ever videos we have on composting? To me personally, I enjoy it so much that I can just keep watching composting videos, and so just felt like making another one. I know it has the process can almost be the same, but my motive here is to just say that it doesn't have to be a specific way, specific ratio to do your kitchen waste composting. So just thought of sharing again, and this checks off my to-do list too. And to compost, I have, if we remember, we have that pot where I don't mind the mice to make way and feed out of it, so I'm not blocking the drain holes of the pot, but I'm just going ahead and adding a lot of leaves. They're going to eventually compress down. That's one good layer of leaves. And then goes, this is almost like 1 week of my kitchen waste, and there goes a little bit of the kitchen waste and a handful of the leaves again, and on top goes another layer of kitchen waste and the leaves, and in between, for every 3-4 layers of that, I'll go ahead and add some of the dirt, maybe a little bit more, like 3 to 4 handfuls. It's kind of heavy. There we go, like about that much, like for every 2 to 3 layers. So I'll just go ahead, finish the process of adding all these kitchen waste and fill that up, and we'll show you from there on. There we go, almost done. So I did have some paper towels also that I usually collect, like my brown material. This is a great reason why you should collect the fall leaves. They come in extremely handy. It just took about hardly 5 minutes for me to finish this composting pot, to fill up the pot. Give it some time and we'll have amazing compost like this. This is purely the leaf material and the kitchen waste. Like, you'll be able to tell if you see the twigs here and there, and you have the soil life. There's millipedes, earthworms, everything. And to weigh down the leaves, I'm just adding, because I have a lot of compost that's handy, I'm just going ahead and adding it to weigh the leaves down. And honestly, for now, I am not going to cover this with any mesh material or so, because I did see the mice activity or the squirrel activity in that corner. This is a very, very hard spot for me to work, unlike the spots here, because I have the chicken wire mesh and the fence and the metal bed very close. That's only hardly 3 to 4 inches of space that I have, but it's all the meshed area. So I kind of don't want any more digging to happen there. So instead of working on that area, I can eventually lure the mice to this area. If it is the mice or if it is the ground squirrel, we'll see. And I'm not encouraging them, but because I know that I do have them, my neighbors at times do use the pest control method. So I think that's why I see few of the mice dying here and there, and I don't want to take any more preventive measures, because there's lots of birds around. A lot of birds that are nesting on the redwood trees. There's squirrels nesting there. There's crows coming, ravens coming here and there. So I just do not want to disturb that. So I don't know if many of you may oppose that, having the mice. This is kind of encouraging the mice into the garden, but to me it is like just letting them live, coexist along with us, and they aerate the pot for me. I don't have to do anything with that. They can eat as much as they want to. And talking about the mouse droppings and everything, no matter you compost or not, you'll have mouse droppings anywhere in the soil that you're getting the food from. Or if it is chemically treated soil, then you don't, but otherwise you do have droppings of many other creatures. So why eliminate 1 or 2 that we consider the pest? Yes, I do understand. I'm not opposing that they are a nuisance, but it is just my way to deal with them. So there we go, our composting pot done, and trying to work hand in hand with the nature. And this is my way of thanking the nature, letting and coexisting with the other beings around us. I hope this video makes sense and is helpful to you. And thank you so much and happy gardening.